We thank you all for coming from far and wide this day as we mourn the loss of our father, Robert LaVoy Finicum. Through this tragedy, we find hope and peace as we build stronger as a family unit in forgiveness, love, and loyalty. Our family is united to press forward with our Father's message that he fervently taught us that only a virtuous people are capable of freedom. These past few weeks, our Father has been called many names by the world, but I'll tell you what we call him. We call him Daddy. And we are grateful that our faith teaches us that families are forever.
Our daddy taught us time-tested principles. He taught us to be honest, kind, and to always have hope. He taught us to be examples. He taught us by his example to have self-discipline and daily diligence in how to conduct our lives as good citizens. As his children, we have learned so much about faith, respect, and love. We were not done learning from his wisdom, and we will miss hearing those inspiring words from his mouth.
Our dad was an honest man and believed passionately in the rule of law. He was an inspiring teacher. Many believe that while on the refuge in Oregon, he spent his time covered up by a blue tarp, defending that outpost at gunpoint. That is a false narrative. I was there. True to form, Tarp Man spent his days in Oregon, meeting with people, befriending them, helping them, teaching them the principles that our leaders have abandoned. Many are grateful that he came because he gave them hope. They saw him differently from how the media characterized him.
That's right.
And some have even joined us today.
For many years, Western state ranchers have respected our father for his leadership in defending their long struggle to keep their way of life sacred, to stand against government overreach and defend their rights. He boldly took the stance that it was the federal government, not the ranchers, that had violated the law as found in Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17. In the tradition of Patrick Henry, liberty was worth more than life. Our father's teachings are preserved on his website, onecowboystandforfreedom.com. We urge everyone to learn more about what our dad believes. Throughout history, there have been few courageous people willing to stand for what they know is right. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, people like Cicero, Joan of Arc, Sir Thomas More. The founders of this American Republic, they all had one thing in common. They were mocked, ridiculed, and called extremists.
Right.
Today's defenders of the U.S. Constitution are now called domestic terrorists. But isn't it interesting to note that yesterday's extremists typically become tomorrow's heroes. Robert LaVoy Finicum, my dad, was and is our hero.
Our father read and studied that founding document. He sincerely believed that he was following the rule of law, and that it was the federal government that was violating it. And we agree with him. We also agree with Thomas Jefferson, who once said, "When governments fear the people, there's liberty. When the people fear the government, there's tyranny." But few remember the rest of that famous quote. The strongest reason for the people to retain the right to keep and bear arms is, as at last resort, to protect themselves against the tyranny of government.
Whether or not you believe that our father did the right thing, we step forward to publicly ask, who are we as Americans? Who are we as human beings? Do we now believe that mere words justify the use of deadly force? Do we believe that peaceful actions justify the use of deadly force? Do we believe that 2 hands up in surrender justifies the use of deadly force? And do we believe that following the rule of law, the U.S. Constitution, justifies the use of deadly force? If we do, then where is liberty?
Where is it?
Today, many questions are being asked, and many questions are left unanswered about our father's wrongful death. We don't want the media's biased. We don't want the FBI's bias. We want the truth. And so today, we celebrate our father's life. But going forward, we are calling for a private, independent investigation to find out exactly what happened to our dad in an ambush at a lonely, desolate stretch of highway in the dead of winter in Eastern Oregon.
Murder.
We as a family want to thank you. We thank you for coming. We thank so many people who have come far and wide and for the support worldwide. The love that you're pouring out to our family. The support you are giving us. We're thankful for you coming and hearing. And we urge you to study. Study out in your heart and your mind. Where is truth? What is it? And what is liberty? Again, we thank you, and that's all we have to say.